Βρισκόμαστε εδώ με τη Χριστίνα Ρούλοφ και τον Γιώργο Λουριδά, σκηνοθέτες, πρωταγωνιστές του δεύτερου φεστιβάλ διεθνούς φήμης, ελπίζουμε πια, στο Αγρίνιο, και θα θέλαμε να μας πει η Χριστίνα κάποια πράγματα για την περιήγησή της εδώ στην πόλη μας. Χριστίνα, πώς σου φαίνεται η πόλη του Αγρινίου? Είναι η πρώτη φορά που έρχεστε, πιστεύω.
How did you find Agrinio in this first visit of yours in the city?
Well, thank you for having me, first of all. It's a really lovely, lovely place, and the countryside is so beautiful. This morning I was lucky enough to be taken around and see something more out of town, and yeah, it's fantastic. I absolutely need to come back sometime.
Της άρεσε πάρα πολύ η πόλη μας, της άρεσε πάρα πολύ που σήμερα βγήκε το πρωί και έκανε τη βόλτα της και της φαίνεται φανταστικό και το τοπίο. Και κάτι άλλο να προσθέσεις, Γιώργο?
Πήγαμε στο παλάτι του Θέστιου, στο Γλουχό, τα παιδιά τράβηξαν φωτογραφίες, κάποια βίντεο. But I would like now to move to the part of her movie. We saw the first movie, The Body and the Name, and I would like Riadne to ask some questions from what she saw.
Την πρώτη μέρα του φεστιβάλ είχαμε την τιμή να παρακολουθήσουμε το σώμα και το όνομα, μια πραγματικά εξαιρετική δουλειά, κατά τη δική μου ταπεινή γνώμη, της Χριστίνας, με ένα φοβερό σενάριο. Οπότε εγώ πιο πολύ με τη συγγραφική μου ιδιότητα θα ήθελα να ρωτήσω την σκηνοθέτη μας πώς πήρε την απόφαση, πώς κατέληξε σε αυτή τη συνεργασία με αυτόν τον σκηνοθέτη. Ήταν δύσκολο να τον βρει? Το σενάριο ήταν εξαιρετικό στη ταινία, σας προτείνω να τη δείτε. Ήταν πάρα πολύ ωραίο το σενάριο, αλλά πιστεύω πως με ποιο τρόπο κατάφερε και βρήκε αυτόν τον σκηνοθέτη.
She wonders, how did you approach the writer, or maybe did you find the script first and you wanted to work in the specific script? How did you decide to approach and why?
Okay. When I was studying in London, through an actor, a mutual friend, I got introduced to Howard Parker, who is the writer of the script. And we always wanted to make a film together, but it somehow didn't happen. And then a few years ago, he said, now, I was sitting at his house in Brighton, very comfy, on the sofa like here, and he was like, now, Christina. And I was like, now, Howard. And in the end, he just said, I've written so much, you go and you choose whatever you like. Yes, exactly. It's a bit like in a candy shop, isn't it? There's so much stuff, and you don't know...
This kind of candy shops. I'm a little bit jealous. Pick the scenario, which is...
Exactly. Obviously, there are restraints filmmaking-wise, how many days you can afford, etc., etc. So it came down to shorter things, because usually his plays are long.
Exactly.
And then I just saw this one, The Body and the Name, and I thought it really talked to me, it really spoke to me and connected. And I thought, this is something I need to do now.
You have right.
And they used the actors who played also in the theater piece.
Yes, they use, the actors are also friends of Howard's, and he recommended them to work with me.
Mm-hmm.
So the lady, Susie, is an old Barker actor, so she's done tons of work with him and she knows his work very well. And Richard is also a Barker scholar in some way. And for him it needed a bit more of persuasion, so I went to visit him and we had a long chat. But in the end, he also absolutely wanted to be there. I'm truly grateful, because these are wonderful, wonderful actors, and I couldn't have done it without them.
Yes, exactly. Because it is a group work.
Absolutely.
And you have your instruments, and you be the director. You do fantastic work. Well done, Christina.
Thank you.
Μας είπε η Χριστίνα και για την επιλογή των ηθοποιών και ότι ήταν στην ουσία κάποια άτομα τα οποία πρότεινε ο σεναριογράφος που είχε την τιμή να τον γνωρίσει και συνεργαζόταν πάρα πολύ όταν έκανε τις σπουδές στο Λονδίνο. Γιώργο, θες να προσθέσουμε κάτι άλλο?
And now I would like to ask Christina, how did you find the selection of the movies in the festival, the whole curation of movies? Did you like them? The section of monologues, some Greek that you maybe didn't understand, and some English ones. How did you find it?
I think the concept is very exciting, and I'm glad because I've never heard anything like this. So well done to you for creating such a festival. Because yeah, there's loads of short film festivals, but there is none that just focuses on monologues and the art of speaking properly and conveying a message. So I was very excited, and I thought, so inspiring.
And I still remember, I have to say that, my jury, 5 people, watching your films, and normally they didn't send any specific comments, but I remember for the body and the name, a friend of mine, I will meet you to hear, wrote me, "Whoa, like this is amazing!" I still remember that. And another one, I think, also wrote a message about this specific movie, and when I saw it, I thought, indeed, like whoa, like it was amazing. Yeah.
Της
Congratulations.
άρεσε πάρα πολύ στη Χριστίνα το κομμάτι του το ότι υπάρχει ένα τέτοιο φεστιβάλ μονολόγων στην Ελλάδα και γενικότερα, διεθνώς. Και μάλιστα σημείωσε το γεγονός ότι παρόλο που δεν καταλάβαινε τόσο, όπως είπε και ο Γιώργος, τα ελληνικά που υπήρχε πάρα πολύ μεγάλη επιλογή ταινιών και της έκανε εντύπωση όλο αυτό το κόνσεπτ που εστιάζουμε στην τέχνη του λόγου και στην έκφραση, γιατί του μονολόγου, να το πούμε πιο σωστά, και στην έκφραση, γιατί δεν είναι απλό θέμα ο μονόλογος, πρέπει να δώσεις και την ψυχή σου, γιατί βλέπετε ότι σε αυτό το είδος της τέχνης υπάρχουν ελάχιστα πρόσωπα, αν μη τι άλλο ένας, κυρίως πρωταγωνιστής, οπότε εκεί πρέπει να δώσεις ψυχή και σώμα στην κάμερα και πιστεύω ότι είναι ένα από τα πιο δύσκολα. Έτσι, ας με επιβεβαιώσετε κι εσείς. I think that monologues as a type, as a film type, is quite hard and difficult if you want to set some comparison with other kind of movies.
To be in front of the camera for so many minutes and try to keep the audience coming.
Just one person. I think this is my opinion. If you want, you can put your...
Yes, it can be daunting, I think. But you see, in my film, both actors are theatre actors. And this is why they can do this. And one is also, obviously the film is cut together, etc. But they did the monologue 10 minutes in a row. And they did it several times. So that I would really be able to get, the best out of this, and then you take that, and so it develops. But yes, I think it is an art in itself. And
that's why it comes to everybody, this feeling about your movie, because of the performance of the acts. And that's why we're jealous of your job.
Oh no, you don't really.
Yes. Πραγματικά οι ηθοποιοί που χρησιμοποίησε στο συγκεκριμένο δημιούργημα μας είπε εδώ η Χριστίνα, ήταν ηθοποιοί θεάτρου, οπότε είχαν τη δυνατότητα να πραγματοποιήσουν πάρα πολλές φορές μονολόγους, γι' αυτό μπορούσαν να βγουν και να μιλήσουν 10 λεπτά, έτσι αβίαστα και με πάρα πολλές πρόοδες και ήταν ό,τι καλύτερο είχε η Χριστίνα στη διάθεσή της. Μήπως ξεχνάω κάτι άλλο?
Thank you very much, Christina, for being here with us, and we hope to have you in the next festival as well. And the city, and we are always happy to welcome you here and have you and create things together. Thank you very much.
Την ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Εγώ θα υποστηρίξω αυτά που είπε στη Χριστίνα ο Γιώργος Ολουριδάς. Είναι τιμή μας να έχουμε μια τέτοιου ελληνικούς σκηνοθέτηδα στην πόλη. Είναι ευπρόσδεκτη εδώ στο σπίτι μας, στην πόλη μας και θα χαρούμε να την έχουμε και σε πολλά άλλα. And good luck and best wishes from our heart, really, I mean it. Because I think you have something special in your choices. You're talented. That's why it's my big, small opinion.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you so much for having me. It's such a pleasure to be here.